Hi and welcome to Rems. In this video series, we are going to develop a website like this one with the basic web development technologies, HTML, CSS, and a bit of JavaScript. First up, let me show you a demo of what we are going to develop. This is the home page. We have the header here showing portfolio, the hamburger here showing the navigations, and the social media handles here. Below it, we have the about section with a little description, and you can put your picture here as we could. And then we have the services section and the contact section. On one side, we have the contact info and send email files on another side. Then at the bottom is the footer with copyright designed by Rems. So I am going to show you how you can do this using your mobile phone. So stay with me as we embark on this journey of web development. For you not to miss any video in this series, you should consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime a new video is uploaded. Now let's set up our coding spaces. First, go to your Google Play Store or App Store and search for Eclipse. This is a code editor you can use to code on phones. Click on it and install. Then open it. Continue with either your Google or GitHub account. I will continue with my Google account. Now that we are in, we can do a lot of things, but our business is with website development. So click on Create, scroll down and select HTML, CSS, JS. Then give your project a name or title. I will make it Portfolio and then Create. Our project is then created. When you click here, you will see that by default, we have the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files created. When we look at the HTML file, in the header tag, we have the link to the CSS file. Below here, we have the link to the JavaScript file, so we won't have to do that again. Let's now change the title of our web page to Portfolio. Web page title is normally what you see in the browser tab when you visit a website. Now delete this commented text and the replete script link. You should now have this in your editor. And we have hello world here. Let's run the code by clicking on run button and see what happens. And there we have it. Now we are ready to write our own codes on the phone. We are starting with the header. Let's start by opening and closing the header tag. Inside the header tag, open and close a div. In here, we put an h3 tag, and inside that, an anchor tag to make it a link. In between the anchor tags, we put portfolio. Now let's give this div a class of Navbar and give the h3 class of logo. Don't worry about the classes, we will use them for styling in CSS. Now let's create another div here and another div inside it. Give this one a class of bar, then the outside div class of hamburger. Now you should have the same thing like this, then hit run. And yes, we have it. You can see the portfolio text is colored and underlined. That is because it is a link. Let's start with some styling. Open the CSS file. If you have anything in the CSS file, delete it. Let's start with the universal selector asterisk. Open and close curly braces. Then set margin to 0, padding to 0, box sizing to border box, font family to Poppins in single quotes, comma, then sans serif. And then set font size to 16 pixels. Press run, and this is what you should have. The next thing is to remove the underline. So select the anchor element, give it text decoration with value none, then run. And yes, it's gone. Now let's style the header. Select the header element, set its width to 100%, its height to 70 pixels, background color to white, then set position to fixed, give box shadow First value 0 pixels, second value 3 pixels, and then the third value, which is the blur, 10 pixels. Then color RGBA, open bracket, all the colors set to 0, so 0, 0, 0. Then the transparency 0.3. Padding, top and bottom 10 pixels, left and right 50 pixels. Let's continue styling with the navbar. Select the navbar with a dot, then the class name. In CSS, to select a class, you start with a dot. Give the class a display of flex, align items to center, and justify content to space between. Now, to select the portfolio text, you select the navbar class, then the logo class, then anchor element, and give it a font size of 2 rem and color to black. Then run. And yes, that's it. But if you look at our target site, the portfolio text has 2 colors. So to do that, we go back to the HTML file and put the folio text inside the span tag like this. Then go to the CSS file, select the span inside the navbar class in the logo class, then span. Give it the same font size, 2 rem, and set the color to this color code, #7D141D. Then run. And we have it. Now the next thing is the hamburger lines. Select the hamburger class, give it position of relative, width to 35 pixels, cursor to pointer. Next, select the bar class inside the hamburger class. Then, comma, hamburger class colon before, comma, hamburger class colon after. And inside the selectors, set the content property to empty, display to block, width to 100%, height 3 pixels, and then background color to black, margin 6 pixels for top and bottom, and 0 pixels left and right. Then run. And yes, we have our lines. As at now, if we click on it, nothing will happen. In the next videos, we will continue with other sections and give this hamburger functionality with JavaScript. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful. If it had, support us by subscribing to the channel, liking and sharing this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. See you in the next video.